Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions about healthy snack options during this quarantine. So, we're gonna make peanut butter banana bites, I guess is what I'm calling them. So, these snacks are only 50 calories, so you could eat a lot of them, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You want 3 ripe bananas, and some peanut butter. I suggest using like a natural peanut butter if you can. It's just a lot healthier. There's just less extra stuff in it that's not so good for you. But today, because we're stuck in quarantine, this is my only option, so this is what we're gonna use. This snack is really simple to make, and it only takes about an hour, so it's a really good one for like kids too. It's a really good pre and post workout treat. So you're going to want to peel all the bananas like so. This is my first cooking video, so I'm still trying to figure out the angles. So bear with me. But yeah, so basically I'm just like unpeeling the bananas here, putting them on my cutting board. So these ones are like extra ripe, but they're organic, so they go bad quicker than other bananas. So I am just trying to use what I have in the kitchen while we're stuck, and still trying to maintain somewhat of a healthy diet. So again, only 50 calories, best part. You're gonna want to chop the bananas. I do about 10 pieces per banana. I think. We'll see. The goal is to kind of have around 30 pieces. That's just what I usually make, so. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, I have 12 pieces. You want an even number of bananas so we can sandwich them together, because that's what we're essentially doing. We're gonna take 2 little banana rounds and put some peanut butter in between and smash them together. So you want at least an even number. It doesn't really matter, I guess, how much or how many you have. So I got my pieces here. So I'm gonna cut up the other 2 bananas. Okay, see? Just chopped up like that. Then, I think the easiest way to do this is from my cutting board. So I go, let's see. What you're gonna wanna do is we're gonna end up putting these in the freezer for about an hour. So you'll wanna separate them onto 2 plates. My freezer is kind of small, so I have to fit it on 2 plates. If you have a bigger freezer, you can fit it on like a platter or something. I don't know. That would probably be the easiest way. So I'm gonna get 2 plates, gonna get reset up, and then we'll continue on. Okay, I'm back. I got situated. So I just took regular dinner plates. I just tested to see if they fit in the freezer, and they do. So I'm just taking 2 of these guys, and that's what I will put the bananas on, so we can throw those in the freezer after we put peanut butter on them. So, oh, I was saying earlier, like I really do like Jif and like regular peanut butter and stuff, but there is like a bunch of extra oils and things that you don't necessarily need for your daily diet. So if you can get a natural peanut butter, that would be ideal, but it's obviously not the end of the world. So I just take a little peanut butter on a butter knife, And you're gonna take 1/2 a banana. See, I'm just going in. I really, really like peanut butter, so I put a little bit extra, but you can put more or less if you want. And then you take the other half and you squish it together like that. Like that. And you put it on the plate. So some of these are a little wonky just because I cut really fast, but they'll still stick together pretty well. And then once they hit the freezer, they'll really stick together. So another healthy snack is just frozen bananas in general. My stepdad used to always make that when we were little. He would just throw bananas that are about to go bad and put them in the freezer, and then we'd eat them like popsicles, and they're really tasty that way. So bananas also don't go bad in the freezer for up to like 2 months, 1 to 2 months. So if you wanted to, you could put these in the freezer and have them like a month later. So another reason why I like to make them. I actually like to eat them frozen. I don't know, some people might think that's weird, but whatever. To each his own. So yeah, you're basically making little sandwiches. Little banana sandwiches. And you're gonna do this with all 30 of your little banana pieces and smash them together until you have both plates completely done. So do one more, like a little closer. I think you guys get the idea. So a little peanut butter, little banana Sam. Cute. Okay. So yeah, just like that. Got all my banana bites. Check it out. Spread them out a little bit on your plates. And you're going to throw these in the freezer for 1 hour. And then, after they're done, we're gonna melt down some chocolate and dip those bad boys in chocolate. So, it's gonna be delish. But, first, we gotta freeze these guys. So, remember, freezer, 1 hour. Okay, so like 10 minutes in the process, I realized that I didn't line the plates with anything. So, I took them out and put parchment paper down. And that way, once they freeze, I'll be able to take them right off and it won't be a big issue. So try to line it with parchment paper before actually putting it in the freezer and you'll be good to go. So part 2, you're gonna wanna grab a 1/2 cup of chocolates. So I'm using my own recipe of these vegan dark chocolates infused with CBD, but you can use any chocolate chips, milk chocolate, whatever you want. The healthiest way is to use dark chocolate, so that's what I'm going to use today. You're going to fill your measuring cup to a 1/2 cup full of chocolates, and then you're going to throw it in the microwave. I usually start with 30 seconds and then give it a little stir. If it needs more, put it back in. 30 more seconds, and just kind of keep an eye on it. You just want it melted down completely, so we can dip our little banana bites in it. So microwaving the chocolates, taking a little smoke break. And looks like they're almost ready for a little stir. So see, this is just after like 30 seconds. I'm gonna stir it up so it melts down a little bit. And put her back in. And take another smoke break. And say that is pretty good. No. See? It's a better angle. Okay. If it starts to harden while you're doing it, like you're not doing it fast enough, you can literally just throw it back in the microwave. It's not that big of a deal. So, chocolate's ready. We are ready to dip the bananas. Okay, so I pulled out my bananas out of the freezer. So they'll be kind of like stuck to the plate, but that's the whole purpose of this parchment paper. If you just like lift up, it'll lift all of them up. And you're golden, you can pull them right off. So, let's see. This is what they look like. See? Little frozen banana bites. And then, got my melted chocolate. Almost made a mess, but kind of see consistency there. Alright. Now, honestly, you can just dip them, like legitimately dip them halfway, but I keep the spoon in there in case I miss a little part, so, see? Dip it on in, put it about halfway. Oh! Okay, like that. And then you're gonna put it right back on the parchment paper. So, let's see. Well, you can't see because of all the chocolate, but there. Obviously, I like wear gloves if you're making this for someone else, but these are literally, oh, for me and my boyfriend. So that one's just gonna be extra chocolatey. That one will be for me. Okay. Don't lick your fingers either if you're making it for someone else. This is a fun one to make with somebody else too, actually. So, look, ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay, so obviously you're gonna do this to all of them, and then we're gonna end up freezing them again. Once you dipped all of your bananas, you are going to take a rip of your bowl. And then we are going to take the bananas. Ooh, look. This is like a messy version of the fancy bananas. But because I left them in the freezer for quite some time, they already pretty much froze up. There we go. Don't want the chocolate all over my fingers. But now the banana's unfrozen. So, trick two. This is take your plates of bananas, put them back in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes or longer. You really can keep them in there for as long as you want. I probably will keep them in there for like 20 or 30 minutes. But yeah, we'll throw them back in the freezer and then I'll show you the finished project. Because now they're pretty much unthawed like the bananas are. So I really like them when they're more frozen. You can also take them out and store them in a container and throw them back in the freezer and store them up for like 1 to 2 months. So we're gonna throw these guys back. Like, this is the one I accidentally fully dipped, which looks super dank actually. Maybe we'll fully dip them next time, but that's like way more calories, so maybe. All right. So we're gonna put this in for 15 minutes and meet back here in the kitchen and see what these bad boys look like. So I just pulled them out. They're looking really good. Wow. Almost profesh. I'm just kidding. But they do look good here. Whoa, it's like freezing my hand. Hold on. So it's really cool. Here, check it out. See? Little banana bites. It's really cool. Delicious. Only 50 calories. I really like it. So overall, really yummy, really healthy snack. Perfect for kids or adults. I'm gonna add some videos every week to get through this quarantine. So more recipes, dinner recipes, some workouts, and hopefully it'll make time go faster. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it for me, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you next time.